Hello everybody and welcome back to the Legit Weebs channel. It is I, Zero, joined by Kiwi and Serby to watch more Chainsaw Man. Finally gonna get to it. Apologies for the late episode reaction, but we normally record on Saturdays.
I was gonna say, this
Sundays
is probably
and
more when
Mondays.
it normally
Yeah.
will be.
Hopefully I'll be able to get this up as soon as possible, but yeah, this will be the regular time.
Week late. And unfortunately, I work and it.
Serby is a responsible adult. How dare she? Honestly, Chainsaw Man is more important. Anyways, guys, I was actually wondering, like, what exactly about Chainsaw Man do you guys love so much? Like, this isn't like a condescending question or anything. I'm just really curious.
Sounds like what it
Whenever I ask something, it sounds very condescending.
What do you even like about this show?
What do you even like? It's so disgusting. But no, like, I'm genuinely curious about, like, what about it draws you guys into the show? For me, certainly, it's the similarities to Dorohedoro and like the quirkiness of it that I'm enjoying currently. You can answer that question too if you want.
No,
but yeah, do let us know.
It definitely is like the like.
It's the
it's just I feel my brain shut down and I get so sad and mad at it.
But yeah, do let us know. Of course, open up your own copy of the episode and sing it out with the timer that will appear within Kiwi's hands at the end of my countdown. Let's get it on. I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1. Play.
Let's get it on.
Pochita? I don't think Pochita's gonna return anytime soon. No, not Pugcheetah.
No, not Pochita, Pugcheetah.
Did you just stop before you make Kane hate you?
He already hates me.
Makima?
I feel like Kane and Kyun are the definition of frenemies.
No, the best way that I can compare the two of us is like Iron Mouse and what is that guy's name? C-Dog VA.
I guess so.
I thought they were dating. Am I wrong?
You are very wrong.
They're not dating. They're best friends.
Uh-oh. Throwing him under the bus. They're perfect partners for each other.
You know, fake ass liar.
You sure about that? Oh, nice shot. Makima is unfazed by any of this.
She's getting angry.
I don't think so.
She crossed her legs.
A sign of absolute rage.
Yeah. I mean, when you cross your legs, you're closer to the slipper that you can take off of your feet and then slap them with a slipper.
I cross my legs and then my leg falls asleep, so I have to switch them.
Why, dude, you're so weak.
Oops. I can tell what Denji's thinking.
You're of the same mind.
You relate on an animalistic level.
I wonder how old Denji is.
Knowing anime is probably like 15.
Oh, no.
No, I think he's like in his early 20s or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't eat it.
Uh-oh. I bet. Oh. Aw.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't like Denji because Denji's like a dog.
She's a cat person.
Meowie?
Aww.
Nyanko. Oh, I guess Nyanko Sensei's name is Meowie Teacher.
How dare they take away Nyanko? Hell yeah, brother!
I don't know that he's a good.
Denji's not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more of a dog person. Let's go! We're going right now.
Do it. Do it.
Let's go! Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god, he speaks when he spits when he speaks.
Yeah, as a devil hunter. For the boobies.
For the
There's no greater motivation for man.
Oh, I'm so not used to the visuals of this opening because I've been listening to the Kenshi Yonesu version since the last time we reacted to this.
I wonder who this other girl is.
Hmm?
The girl with the eye patch. Haven't seen her
I
yet.
don't know.
I
I want the shark boy. Ian showed me a snippet of an interview with the author,
Yeah.
and apparently a lot of the inspiration from Makima came from Benten from the Eccentric Family.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, nice.
Apparently, the author and I just have very similar taste in anime and manga. But yeah, I'll
you
talk
are
about
both
that more
very
in the
weird.
discussion probably, because like as soon as he said that, I'm like, yes, I can see so many parallels with her and Benten,
I see.
and not
Yeah, I
Ben
don't-
10 like my favorite
Not-
cartoon character, but Ben 10 like one word that's her name.
Yeah, and not Ben 10, the boy that turns into aliens, yeah?
No, I'm a
other
big
Ben
fan
10.
of that too. I've been watching plenty of Ben 10 reactions.
Maybe likes both Bentens.
I do.
I mean, she is kind of a fiend. Not keeping her on tabs is kind of irresponsible with them.
They gave her Denji.
That's irresponsible of them to leave Denji out there in the wild too, I guess. Why? Oh,
Oh,
boobs.
Denji, look in the eyes, into the eyes.
Denji's literally like Araragi, just it's just some teenage kid going through puberty,
Aw.
but he's not.
I mean, he literally is.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, Denji, please.
Boobs.
She has crosses in her eyes like Hajime.
Hajime.
I guess Hajime is just a slash. I can't remember.
Well, of course they'd use him for military purposes.
I mean, you
Yes,
have a
looks kinda
powerful
fat.
entity and you're not going to try and use it to your own advantage. That's just irresponsible.
Let us take the flesh that hates and use that as well.
Oh.
pup. Yeah, to her, they're just dogs. Pretty much all of them.
If Power's a cat person and Denji's a dog person, Makima runs the puppy farms and the kitten farms.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I guess
bet
he's
Aki
a
has a
cat as
fish.
well. Because he's the protagonist.
Who's
And
the
you are not.
protagonist? Oh.
Oh, that's why they're named after things?
Oh damn, is that why a shark devil is strong?
Versus the tomato devil.
I fear the tomatoes.
I mean, I fear
mean-
getting a tomato thrown at me.
I was gonna say, I don't like the taste of them.
But
You
that's
would have to
interesting,
taste
though.
them if someone threw them at you.
It's not just like a silly naming concept. It actually has weight here in this world, what the devil's name is. I can just imagine like the more powerful demons just becoming like more and more like the recent Yu-Gi-Oh cards with like super extensive names that are just badass words lined together that don't mean anything.
Imagine a devil with a light novel name.
Oh my god.
The most terrifying.
Imagine if it's not even a devil, it's just an old lady.
That's truly a devil. Old people are scary.
It's just the actual cat's owner.
Old people
Yeah,
point out their
actually-
insecurities.
You might be right, Serby. Oh yeah, it said something like that. Okay.
He's a big fat liar.
She just
Well.
wants to fight him.
She wants blood.
Looks like it. All she had to do was offer boobies.
Denji's price is low.
What do you mean? Boobies are the most precious thing in this world. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I would also accept it if a man offered me his boobies.
That's not suspicious at all. This is a blood trail leading into a house. Oh, I mean, it's all the way out here. Blood devil.
That was my next question, was what kind of devil is Power?
Makes a lot of sense that
How
she's
is
a blood devil.
How is she so powerful then if she's a blood devil?
People are afraid
What
of
do you
blood.
mean?
Oh, that's right.
And
Is it a
blood
bad
always
devil?
follows death and destruction.
Does that mean that there is a bird devil somewhere out there?
Mm-hmm.
It's
one I don't
fueled
wanna see is the
purely by
spider devil.
Kiwi.
No, there are a bunch of people who are afraid of birds. So they assume that I'm the only one. He looks like a little bat.
Yuck.
He's adorable. He's a vampire bat. And the miniature kind as well. You can see from his face.
Tasty. Ew.
You're incorrect, Zero. What the fuck is Power doing though?
I don't know. Like, why?
Because at first I thought she just wanted to fight Denji, but clearly
It would have made
it.
more sense if she just wanted to fight him, but yeah, looks like she's helping this demon.
What if
I mean, she is kind of a fiend, so
Yeah.
ningen wa orokaja?
and she
She
most
speaks
certainly
like
seems
Shinobu.
more. She seems certainly more devil than human. Hmm. Yeah, but you
Disgusting.
can have the children. Of course, it's the bad devil. Oh, he does have Nyanko.
I was about to say maybe he does really have her cat.
Oh my god!
No!
Nyanko! No!
And then she comes and saves.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, the poor kitten.
What is my... She's out here
it's
living
bad.
in the wild.
It's bad giving cats milk. They get diarrhea.
What? What
I
kind
mean,
of
most
cats are
cats-
you
It's
raising?
bad to give dogs
Most-
too much cheese for the same reason. It can mess with their digestive system.
Most cats are lactose
Yeah, that's true.
intolerant.
You can give them a little bit, but not too much. Batman got really sick once because I gave him too much cheese.
Oh, well.
Oh, she fattened up her cat good though. She took good care of him.
That seemed very recent. Yeah. Hmm.
Damn, goodbye, Nyanko.
Aww.
Oh, well. just casually.
It's just like,
Dude, if it's nasty, could you like stop?
Yeah.
Look, he's so beautiful.
Shut up, Kiwi. Oh, well, somebody's holding onto your leg. Yes. Yes! I like how he says my tits so it can be translated as his tits. Nice. Oh!
Aww. That's so cute.
Surprise chainsaw, motherfucker. No one expects a chainsaw. I mean, his blood was kind of nasty, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what if they fall onto this building?
Yeah.
And she falls in love with a chainsaw man.
Oh, thank god you got out of that room.
All luck for next 10 years used up.
I'm glad that he actually cut off his arm that he just got back.
You're electrified, bitch.
They are causing quite a bit of damage to the city. I don't know how this is going to go over for Makima and the others, but we'll see. Oh, Jesus. Living as a human in this world must be awful.
You're giving some cool camera shots this fight. I like it.
Oh, I guess the dude saved himself. Yeah. Denji is certainly an interesting protagonist. What is that?
What?
They use that to attach themselves to cows and then suck their blood silently so that they don't know, and then they enter their bodies and suck even more.
Thank you, Kiwi.
No problem. I know a lot about that.
Oh, hey, maybe that's a reason to smoke. I mean, you just said yourself.
Like how he's always looking in two different directions. Oh, his fingers.
Ooh, yeah, I just noticed that. Dude, you got through enough to deserve at least one feel.
He's just the fuck.
Oh, he's scared?
Would you not be if a random guy with a chainsaw was attached to his body suddenly went rushing at you?
I mean, I'd be scared, but the way that this guy looks, it's just kind of funny that he would be scared.
Oh, it's Danganronpa blood all over again.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I mean, it's probably just because he's like a bad devil that his blood is this color.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
It's the whole alien blood trope.
I'm not even feeling sick with this. It's beautiful. Look at him.
You worry me.
Kiwi worries everybody.
Bats. Like, imagine an alien looking bat.
ED?
Yeah, you're gonna say that every time.
Yes.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, licky. I actually really like the visuals for this one.
The visuals are cool. I don't know about the song yet.
Oh my god, is this Maxim the Hormone?
It must be. Yeah, not my favorite song, but the visuals are cool.
Yeah.
Not for me.
It must be, right? Oh.
I feel like it has to be, yeah.
God, Kami-sama. Please let me cop a feel.
Is it interesting change up? Mhm.
I think it's part of their style. It's like
Yeah.
I haven't
No, for
listened to
sure.
much of their other music. The only thing that comes up in my mind is OP2 of Death Note.
Mhm.
Unless if it's a completely different band and we've all been wrong this entire time, but it has to
I'm
be,
trying to
right?
remember the list of singers that are doing EDs for Chainsaw Man. That's the only one that I can think of that fits. But yeah.
I think this episode was very much about power and kind of like trying to show her what the feeling of being human is. Kind of like trying to give her some way to relate to Denji, I suppose.
There's definitely trying to convey kind of the human reaction to the feeling of loss, since death and destruction seems pretty commonplace in this world.
Yeah.
And for the devils, that's how they want it, whereas the humans, obviously, that's not.
Mhm.
So there's that bridge to gap, and having the fiend be kind of from both sides to be able to have that connection and to understand that feeling of loss.
Mhm.
I'm curious if we're gonna save the cat or not, because obviously we're gonna get power back.
Yeah, we
And they
have
were
to,
both
right?
eaten by him. Oh, both eaten whole though. So who knows? I thought her backstory with the kitten was very cute and sweet. And just kind of
Certainly.
that while she's alone, she found that companionship and took care of him. She fed him and he got all big and healthy from his skinny little stray self. I don't know.
He got really
It's cute.
fat. He got really, really fat.
In true Nyanko fashion. No.
Interesting too that it seemed like power was just kind of out there in the wild, killing wild beasts for sustenance.
Naked and out there.
Grew up as a feral animal, which makes sense for how she portrays herself.
I liked a lot of the dynamic camera movements in this episode. It kind of had me flashbacks to like Hoseki no Kuni and like the early start to like 3D cameras in anime. It's really good. I'm a big fan, and I've always been hoping that more people would take that 3D camera direction. It's obviously really hard, especially if you're trying to keep predominantly 2D, but
Certainly.
it's such a
And
good
also-
look. Like it looks so good.
And also very tight on the budget. Chainsaw Man
Oh, yeah.
doesn't seem to have a budget.
It does, and you can see it in some shots.
You
but
can see it, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job, and I like I said, that camera movement. Like I think back specifically to like
I like how they tied in the naming sense, like the silly naming sense, into it actually being like a dynamic within the show, where the names of the devils are what give it power, and if it's named after something that is more dangerous or people fear more, it becomes more powerful that way. So yeah, it's not just silly names for the sake of being just simple, and we couldn't think of names for it.
okay. To that question then though, Chainsaw Devil. Chainsaws are pretty scary. They're an iconic weapon to most horror villains, or not most,
Yeah.
but a lot. Why was the Chainsaw Devil the cute little Pachita?
I don't know if Pachita was called
But-
the Chainsaw Devil though, because
Yeah,
like
he was.
they only was
What
he?
what if
Yeah.
it was the dog Chainsaw Devil? A dog holding a chainsaw all of a sudden becomes
No,
adorable.
they called him the Chainsaw Devil. I'm
Okay,
almost
well,
positive.
I'm probably misremembering then.
I don't even remember him being called a Chainsaw Devil once. I remember Denji being called a Chainsaw Devil after he transformed, but not Pachito.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
assuming-
Comments.
Yes.
I want to know.
To go on that line of thought, right?
Yeah.
If say Pochita was the Chainsaw Devil and he's just a cute little dog, maybe Pochita is more powerful than you think. Maybe
Yeah, that was gonna
Pochita
be what I led into.
was
Because
supposed to be
obviously,
the final boss.
used with Denji, he's much more powerful looking, right?
The
If he's not
little-
the Chainsaw Devil, then what the heck is he?
He's a hot dog.
I like the softer side to power. I like that this can be like a jumping point for the relationship, whether
Certainly.
or not the cat survives or not. I think she can understand that feeling more from Denji. The fact that he was willing to still try and save her, potentially, even if it's selfish for the wanting of the boobies.
You can do anything for the boobies, honestly. You could stop
I mean,
world wars
that's
with
something
boobies.
she could leverage. She can have him do just about anything she wants if she just offers a little bit of boobie.
I don't know if she's smart enough, but it does seem that she is, though. So
And Makima is for sure.
Oh, that Makima knew from the instant she saw Denji what she could exploit in him.
Well, and then on the topic of Makima, so I mentioned that Keen showed me the snippet from an interview of him talking about the Eccentric Family, him being the author, not Keen. Talking about how he really liked the Eccentric Family and how Benten was like his favorite character from that. She's such an interesting character, so I could see why he would really like it. To just kind of give a summary for you, Zara, since you haven't seen the Eccentric Family.
Yeah.
She was kidnapped at a younger age by a Tengu and raised by that Tengu, so she was kind of taught how to control the winds from him before then going back to human society, basically being super powerful, kind of above the rest of the humans that she rejoined to. She joins a group called the Friday Fellows, who eat an annual Tanuki hot pot.
Yeah, and
our main character is a Tanuki, and it's about him and his family. That's the Eccentric Family.
And he's had got eaten.
You're interrupting Keely. Yasaburo, the main character, the Tanuki, he was friends with the Tengu that kidnapped her and kind of knew her as she was with him.
Yeah.
So then when she rejoined society, she kind of has this weird view of him and people and kind of everyone, because she's kind of above everyone in that aspect, but also had been isolated and kidnapped and all that. So when she joined the Friday Fellows and ate his dad in the hot pot, she knew exactly what he was, and that the Tanuki aren't just an animal, right? I think she even knew it was Yasaburo's dad when she ate him.
Oh my god.
And has this really weird relationship with Yasaburo, because he very clearly has a very strong crush on her, despite knowing that she ate his dad and despite knowing that she would eat him too, given the chance. And she will sit there and tease him and toy with him, knowing full well that one day she could just eat him too.
You should have
it's the weirdest back and forth relationship with them, but it very much feels like Makima and Denji. Which is, I said to Keen, I'm like, so what you're telling me is Makima ate Denji's dad. And I'm like, but once I said it, suddenly I'm like, her being kind of connected to his death wouldn't surprise me.
Honestly, maybe.
But yeah, that whole relationship is now kind of my perspective of Makima and Denji. And that awkward, like, Makima knows she's above him and is teasing him because she knows his feelings, and Denji knows that she does not care about him, but those feelings are still there and he's still like willing to go forward in it.
Every single shot that we see of Makima, she's kind of just a little bit off, kind of above the situation is the only way that I can describe it. It's almost like she's not present, but she is. And she sees things as like a whole rather than in the moment.
She's kind of observing the world from a state higher than it. At least that's how she's put herself in this image, right? Because she has this kind of superiority for one reason or another. For Makima, we don't know what gives her that perspective yet. Like, whereas Benten, we knew she had the Tengu powers that were stronger than the Tengu that taught her, and obviously humans don't have that. So now I'm curious, like, what gives Makima this feeling of being above everyone in a world of devils?
Powers?
What could that mean, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just
she's the human devil. Wait.
Oh god, the most powerful of all. But all right, I guess that about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll reach 1,000 subs soon. Sometime soon.
Yeah.
But until next week's episode.
That's the dream. Help us reach our dream.
My dudes.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. My dudes.